Hey guys, it's Ruby here, bringing you guys another video. So today, I just watched Sonic the Hedgehog 2. So this is the second movie, and so we're going to talk about my first impressions, and we're going to get into some spoilers, but not quite yet. I'll give you my overall thoughts, and then I'll get into spoilers. Because there's a really big spoiler at the end. And I'm gonna warn you when I get to that point. But overall, I think I liked the first movie better, but the second movie was just as good, and it definitely did a lot of fans justice, okay? If you're a Sonic the Hedgehog fan, if you love Sonic the Hedgehog, you're gonna like this movie. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's good. And it definitely delivered what it was supposed to. The plot is actually kind of funny. I'm not going to get into it, but absolutely hilarious. I was laughing half of the time. And then the other half, is pretty full of action, and it doesn't disappoint. It's not Oscar worthy. It's not going to get a Will Smith slap, but it did its job, and that's all that matters. In terms of rating, I would probably give it maybe a 7 out of 10, like a 7.1 out of 10. And Sonic, the Hedgehog, the first movie, I would probably give an 8. Maybe 8's a little high, maybe a 7.9. But it's leading into a really good third movie, and I'm actually really excited about it. We're gonna get into it, but right now, I liked it. I think what I need to do is, at some point, I need to watch all the movies in one sitting when it gets onto probably I think it's on Paramount Plus. I think so. But either way, it's definitely something that I would love to kind of sit down and watch again, the first movie and then the second movie. Because there are some things that I think I forgot about, but you don't necessarily need to see the first movie in order to get it. It's not one of those things where it's too important. I mean, it would definitely be helpful to watch the first movie, but if you really want to watch the second movie without any context, it's still entertaining. I love Tails. I don't think that's a spoiler. And then I love Knuckles. And now we are going to get into the spoilers, because we're going to talk a little bit about what happened at the end. So it's the end credits. So if you go see the movie, wait for the end credits. And there's something pretty epic in store. And you might be able to already guess what's going to happen. But we'll get into it. So spoiler alert, if you don't want to know, if you don't want to be spoiled, this is your warning. So get out of here and let's get into it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so first of all, Tails amazing. Knuckles, love this little team that's happening. Rachel was hilarious. Rachel was part of the best part of the movie, even though Rachel was the best part of the movie by far, and also Dr. Robotnik. And I see where they're going now with the next movie. If you have not seen the end credits yet, let me tell you, it's coming. You know it's coming. Oh my god. It's Shadow the Hedgehog. Our favorite emo hedgehog is coming to town, and I'm so pumped for it. For those of you who don't know, Shadow is actually my favorite character in Sonic the Hedgehog. like in the whole world, in the whole universe, Shadow is my absolute favorite. Purely by design, but also a little bit of personality as well. He's kind of like he's the emo kid. He's not necessarily a villain. I mean, he starts as a villain. He's just misunderstood, you know? Kind of like Knuckles. How Knuckles starts as a villain and he's a little bit misunderstood, and, you know, now he's on Team Sonic. And so this is very exciting. I love the design for Shadow. They definitely didn't fumble the bag with that one. And I'm kind of curious how they're going to build up the Sonic world. I don't want this to be just a trilogy. I think they are kind of like building up the world, the universe. We'll see. I mean, there's like 20 Sonic the Hedgehog games, so, you know, there's probably going to be like 20 movies. Maybe not that many, but I'm pumped, okay? I hope that in the next movie, we get to see a little bit of Amy. And we're definitely seeing Shadow. Shadow is confirmed. But I'm thinking maybe they'll bring in Amy. Maybe they'll bring in some of the other, like, characters. I couldn't name you them because I don't remember all of the names. I think there's a Scrooge, but I don't think they're gonna do Scrooge yet. I don't think they're gonna do that. They're probably gonna keep Jim Carrey. So, you know, Dr. Robotnik is gonna keep evolving. And I did like his suit after he used like the emerald. That was pretty epic. And then in terms of, we got to see Super Saiyan Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog. There's a lot of references in this movie. There was Indiana Jones. There was a lot of like poking fun at, like, there was even a little bit of Frozen in there, I think, which was cool. There's also Batman, of course. But there were a lot of movie references. There were a lot of like just references in general, which is pretty cool. I like that Sonic is kind of just like the fun movie that everyone gets to watch like every year kind of thing. I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, after the trailer, the first trailer, like, I was like, oh god, they're gonna mess it up again. But no, they're getting it right this time. And at first, I was kind of reluctant with the humans involved, but I like James Marsden, his character, and I love not the wife, but the wife's sister. Rachel is hilarious. I want more of her. There was like that surprising scene. Like I thought at first, like this, I thought it was a little bit slow, but then they were building up to a perfect moment where it all just came together, and that was absolutely amazing. I love that. Like, I was not expecting it to go that route. I don't know why I didn't expect it. I just didn't. I didn't see it. I thought they were just I thought they were just setting it up for no reason, but there was a reason, and it was absolutely hilarious. So definitely go check it out if you haven't already. Highly recommend at least watching it once. Maybe not in theaters if you want. It depends. You know, maybe you wait for it to come onto like on demand or something. I forget if I don't know if it's going to a streaming platform. I assume it is. It's probably going to Paramount Plus, because I think Paramount owns it. But nonetheless, still fun, and yeah, I have no complaints. Are the movies getting a little bit repetitive? Maybe a tiny bit. I mean, not really. I think that it's doing its job. It's entertaining. It's pretty darn accurate. I mean, they are taking their own kind of direction with things, which I think is fine. It's just that, you know, this is Sonic in a different light, and I think it's actually a good light because, I mean, let's be honest, most of the games are exactly the same. other than like a few characters added. So it's nice that they're kind of changing it up. They're using his abilities, which is awesome. They use Knuckles' abilities, they use Sonic's abilities, and they use Tails' abilities. So, you know, there's so many gadgets as well. It's absolutely hilarious. And even if you're not a Sonic fan, I think that if you are someone who likes like a lighthearted movie that you don't have to take seriously, I think Sonic is definitely the movie to go check out. Anyways, that's all for now, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!